Welcome to Your Bookkeeping Matters. I'm your host, Lisa Turner, a professional bookkeeper, registered BAS agent, and your small business cheerleader and mentor. I'm also a wife and mum to two little people. This podcast is for small business owners who want to manage their numbers the right way. It will be short and sweet episodes each week on business and bookkeeping matters in an easy to understand way with real quick tips or changes you can put in place, having a huge positive impact at the same time up-leveling yourself, so you can be in control and confident that you know your bookkeeping matters. Let's dive into this week's episode. Hey there, and welcome to the last episode of Season 1 of Your Bookkeeping Matters. And what a ride it's been so far. It's been a really amazing journey for me personally, with so much learning and fun along the way. I would first like to take a moment to thank you for coming along for the ride, as that's what it's all about. This show is for you, and I really appreciate you taking the time to pop me in your ears each time you snack on an episode. This first season was really all about basic bookkeeping matters and giving you the information you need to set up for success, grow, and be profitable, and also point you to even more tools and resources so that you can learn as much or as little about things that you'd like to, because I know not everyone wants to dive in and learn all the ins and outs of everything. But as a small business owner, it is your responsibility to know and be on top of certain things always, and your finances are absolutely one of those. If you're in a position to outsource your numbers, that is a great place to be, but it doesn't cancel out the fact that you still need to know what's going on. You might not know the nitty-gritty of how you end up each month or quarter financially, but as a successful business owner, you still need to know certain things to help you make great business decisions. So these episodes were also designed with you in mind, to let you know the how and why of the basics, but in a really short and sweet format. And if you're just starting out on your business journey, these first episodes have been some of the most important things I wanted to teach you, because you don't know what you don't know, but you need to know them. Most importantly, what is GST and when to register was episode number 2, because it is way too common that people don't register because they think they don't have to, or they're using the wrong time frame or the wrong figures. So if you're wondering if this is you, dive back and have a listen to that episode. Some of the other most downloaded episodes are my top tips for a smooth end of financial year, which you can listen to at any time of the year to get the inside scoop on being prepared and doing the things your bookkeeper and accountant will love you for. Tied in with both of those, another top episode I would love you to go listen to if you haven't already is episode number 6, where I explain what a BAS or business activity statement is and the key areas you need to review, because you can't just dive in and lodge without doing quite a few checks first. I've seen people miss out on thousands of dollars of GST to claim because they missed some of these steps. Now, if you've listened to all the episodes and loved them, you might be at the stage in your business wondering, I've learned all these things. Is now when I should outsource and get a bookkeeper on the tools to manage all of this stuff for me, now that I have a really good understanding of so much more than I did before? Well, looking at episode 10, should you outsource or DIY your books? This goes through some of the questions to ask yourself to help you work out if it is best for you to keep on keeping on or time to hand the baton on. Not surprisingly, all my episodes that are about profit, I've got loads of feedback and downloads for. And probably one of my personal faves of the season was episode 12. I loved sharing with you how I personally increased my profit, the steps I took, and how you can implement them simply in your own business. So that's just some of the episodes in season 1 that have had loads of downloads and feedback and been really popular. You can go back and binge the whole season again if you want to. My why for doing this show is pretty simple. I love teaching and I love helping small businesses learn and grow, giving you knowledge and more power to make your business financially compliant with all the things that you have to do to be successful, however that looks for you. And most importantly, as you hear me say all the time, profitable. As you know, this is the last episode of season 1, which was again all about basics, simple steps, mistakes to avoid in the early days, questions to help you make decisions. Well, guess what? Season 2 is going to build on that, take things up a notch with some pretty fab guests, if I do say so myself. I am stoked to be sharing them with you. All still bookkeeping and business matters, of course, but the guests and the knowledge they'll share with us is all linked back to teaching you more about how you can grow and learn financially in a really fun and easy to understand way. They'll all have different business tools and other areas that you can use to grow your numbers. You'll also get to see why I, as a bookkeeper, work really closely with a lot of your trusty contractors and team, because we're all here with the one goal to truly see you flourish. So if you'd like to follow along with me on Instagram and possibly see some little sneak peeks, my handle is, of course, at Accounted For You. Or if you're wanting to nab yourself a little freebie tool or checklist while you wait for new episodes, hit my resources page, accountedforyou.com.au/resources. Again, thank you so much for coming along for the fun in season 1, and I absolutely can't wait to share season 2 with you very soon after a short break. If you haven't already left me a review, that would really make my day. Thanks so much, and I'll catch you soon.